back. It's been a while, but we've found a weekend that we can get away, and we're just collecting some firewood because since we last camped, the temperature has dropped. It's quite cold. So we had a lot of wind in the past weeks, and there's so much firewood around, and it all seems pretty dry. And yeah, Steve's doing a good job. I better help him.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. So do you think we've got enough?
Just enough. It's going to be cool tonight.
It is, and we don't have far to go, so even though this is a bit heavy in the front, we don't have far to go.
We've had the van weighed it.
Yeah.
Take this weight.
Yeah, there you go, said the boss. But yeah, you know, there's always someone that'll say something. Anyway, that'll be good, and I can't wait. We will definitely use or try out the diesel heater this weekend. I can't wait to lie in bed and push that remote control and warm the inside of the caravan up just to be able to get out of bed. Oh, Steve's ripped his pants, his jeans, and you've got your hot, sexy red knickers on.
Well,
it's like a flag to a bull.
I don't want to attract the bull, but I was going to bring the red sexy underpants out later.
Oh,
anyway.
You couldn't wait. So what have you found?
Oh, a plaque.
Great North Road.
Culvert, Murray's Run. So it was built in 1830. By convicts.
Oh.
I'm not really good with facts, but I'm good at making them up. All
right then, what do you think? Make it up now.
No,
Was there a princess that was locked in there, waiting for her prince?
No, none of that.
Right.
At the time, in 1830, it was deemed to be like a engineering marvel, not an engineering marvel, because they didn't have that many tools and they were shackled.
Right.
The convicts.
Yeah, we should be a little bit more informative, but you never know when you...
Well, we like to leave things so people have to come and
yeah, that's right.
see for themselves.
Who wants to be told everything about places, I think? Yeah. And so where are we?
Murray's Run, or Finances Crossing.
Right, okay, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, about 15 k's from Wallamai.
Yeah. Driving? Do you love getting your van off-road, off-grid? Yeah, find these places and yeah, have a go. There's so much beauty in getting away from the crowds, and now that it's winter, look what we've got. Some wattle. They lose something. Oh, they're rooftop.
Hey. You guys alright?
We just lost the back of our ute.
Right.
Canopy.
Do you have anyone who might be able to help us lift it back? Yeah. We're just going to try and wedge it in the back of the
It's
tray.
just us.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. They're not that heavy.
No, it's not that heavy. It's just
yeah.
a bit awkward.
see you.
Safe travels.
Yeah.
See you later.
That was bizarre, wasn't it? So that was interesting.
Bit of excitement for the day.
Yeah, we didn't know what was going on, but their canopy had completely come off and flipped over into the embankment.
Yeah.
So the poor girls, they wouldn't have been able to lift it by themselves.
No,
So
no chance.
we were meant to come down this track. Anyway, hope they get home.
And hopefully this is the track we're supposed to be on.
Yeah, true. I have full faith in you, my darling. And the wattle. It doesn't matter where we're going, it's so pretty. Look at that. Beautiful. Well, we've got another 22 kilometres to get to where we're going, and there's more of this, so Steve's letting the tyres down. Don't want to be delayed because of something silly. And who knows what's around the corner. It's been a fun little adventure already. You having fun?
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun. What we love to do. Really got to make more free time so we can get away and do this.
Rescue damsels in distress.
Yes, you are a hero. Gibbo the legend. Oh no, what is it? The myth, the...
Well, it must be something if you can't remember it.
memorable. Gibbo is memorable.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's a I'm terrible
The
with...
man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, the man, the myth, the legend. That's my
Oh, you
Gibbo.
got a tattoo, did you?
Oh, no, apparently tattoos are bad for your liver. They say...
Amongst other things.
Well, they say that the ink goes to your liver. Did you know that? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did, because you told me the other night.
Yeah, because I'm reading a book at the moment about liver. I'm almost like a doctor. Anyway, I'll have a drink and think about that one tonight. Wow, check out where we are. This is Finchley Lookout. And it is lovely. Surrounded by the bush. Sun's going down. And we're here by ourselves. Nothing better. Oh, unless our kids are here. That's always...
Someone we want to be here.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right. But, you know, when you arrive somewhere and there's no one here, how many of you go, woohoo, like we do? Look at that wattle. Beautiful. And the clouds. Drops away down there.
Beautiful.
Looks like our backyard. Okay, so this is the gate, and they don't really think about, oh, people with big hands. You're amazing, you did it. And I shall close it.
Put the lock back on.
Surveillance camera. There's lots of bushwalks, mountain biking. There's toilet provided but no showers. And it cost us, I think, $69 for 2 nights. Pretty expensive, isn't it? There she goes. This just doesn't pick up how steep some of the roads are. So I probably missed it. We were just coming past here and I was looking at that cleared land and there was a wombat just bolting, but he's probably gone into the shrub. So I was just looking at this land going, oh yeah, you could set up there, which is not a campground. And he was just running. So he's gone undercover. Oh, you can see him? Oh, I don't have my zoom camera with me. It's in the car. Oh. Yeah. Oh, he's a little chubs. He's through there. This won't pick it up.
Quick,
damn it.
let's
Okay. Oh, we spotted our first wombat for the day. Oh, well, it's almost the night. We're really keen. Why do we always run out of time to get to our campsites? It's the adventure getting there that sort of delays us. And it's been fantastic. I totally recommend, if you like getting off-road and you haven't been here, yeah, go to Yengo National Park. The kangaroo just there. There he goes, hoppity hop. I'm quite excited to see what our campground's like and whether there's anyone else there. Just to watch out for the wildlife because we're right on dinner time when they come out. Lots of wallabies and kangaroos. And so far, 1 wombat, so just watch out for all of them.
Tree down.
Oh, I better move it. Okay, we almost here, 30 metres to Mountain Arm Campground. That's where we're going to be camping and we've got it all to ourselves. Oh wow.
Except for the kangaroos.
It's a big open area. They did say that there's 2 fire pits for groups. Oh, there's fire pits everywhere.
See if there's any wombats around.
Scare them all off. So I should give you a better idea of the place in the daylight tomorrow. But let's find our camp, honey. Okay, so after our committee meeting, we've decided to camp by this fire pit. You have to use a fire pit. There's toilets down there, and we're going to be able to get the most of the winter sun by camping facing north. This side of the caravan will be facing north. Pretty happy with that. Anyway, got to get some things ready to cook dinner. Shame we don't have about an hour more of daylight. Would have been nice, but that's the way it is. And we are away, so I cannot complain. This is awesome. Alrighty, so we've popped our top. Steve's got the fire going out there, and I have just diced up some veggies for dinner because I am cooking paella tonight. Now this is going to be in my healthy Heart Smart book because I believe this is pretty healthy with all the ingredients we've got here. Anyway, we're just going to have a little celebratory drink that we're camping. And look at that. I'm going to get my chair and sit and just contemplate getting dinner started. So we're at the dinner stage. I really like to cook before it gets dark. I don't know why.
Going back to when we used to go camping with the kids.
Yeah, exactly. I'd always wanted to have the kids fed before night fell. Get them all ready to bed in their gym jams.
So here we are, 2.5 hours after sunset.
Yeah, well, we did sit and talk and then ran around and looked at the stars and amazing. Took a couple of photos, but the cloud has just come over. But that'll make it warmer with the cloud. Anyway, I'm making a paella. We went to Steve's sister's party recently and they did a big paella for all the guests, and I've always wanted one. And they're so expensive, the big ones, and I spotted this at Victoria's basement and I bought it home, and Steve said, didn't you remember that the paella guy said don't buy the ones with the red handles? I'm not exactly sure why, but maybe we'll find out. Yeah. So what I'm putting in this paella is I've got a Spanish onion that I've chopped up. I've got diced chicken, and so happy I grabbed this from the freezer, and I normally write on my frozen meats when I put them away, and I didn't on this, but I'm so happy to say that it's already diced, so I didn't have to do that. What I'm going to add to that is some paprika and turmeric and some thyme, and I'm going to cook that till it becomes fragrant. I'm going to add 2 cups of brown rice. Oh, I've also got garlic. I'm going to add some garlic. So I'll just cook that for a little bit, and then I'm going to add the tomato, and this is diced tomato. I've actually got the 800 gram can, and I'm going to add water as well. So with the paella,
so with the size of the paella you have, and all your ingredients,
it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It'll be,
as it reduces down, maybe that's when I add a bit of extra water, because we need to cook that brown rice, and that takes a little bit longer. Yeah, then I'm going to add, can't get that one. I'm going to add some sliced snow peas and red capsicum, and that's going to be delicious.
And what are the olives for?
Oh, sorry, I put them aside. Yeah, so I'm going to add the olives in the last 5 minutes of cooking. Now, I did bring fresh garlic, but I also threw this in because this is the type of stuff you use when you're camping. As much as fresh is best, this one is easy for camping in a tube. So I'm just going to add those spices now and throw it all in, and just keep giving it some loving till all the liquid is absorbed and the rice is cooked. So, and that is a paella, basically. Let's see if I can fit it all into this little pan. I'm cooking a lot because I want leftovers for tomorrow, if not Sunday night when we get home. So anyway, let's get to my spices. Look at that. Oh, I've gone all steamy. Steamy hot, my darling. Anyway, that is a paella that is soaking up the liquid nicely. I don't think I'm going to get the quantity of water I thought I could get into this, but I want to prove Steve wrong, so we'll see how we go. I've still got my capsicum and snow peas. Yeah, we're just going to really cook that down. I will try and get more water into it. I have already thrown some of the chilies in. Actually, Steve, could you try and see how hot they are? Because if they're not real hot, I'll cut up the rest of the chili. Oh, is it?
No,
it's mild.
No, it's mild.
All right, I'm going to chop up. I got one of those long ones. The bullseyes are hotter.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's very reasonable.
All right, throw that in. I'll cut some more up and add it because we like a bite. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep cooking that down, add some water if I can, if my paella dish will take it.
Wow.
And then I'll throw in those veg. But, you know, I meant to throw in some prawns. I had some prawns in the freezer, but then I thought Is that Steve's bait? I don't know. Anyway, I didn't bring your bait. I was going to throw that in too for a little bit of extra protein. Anyway, I will...
I'm always out fishing. Always.
You are, and you're catching nothing.
Yes.
This is really good. This is the fire pit that National Parks have got 6 of them. There's only allowed 6 groups here at one time, total of 36 people. And I think you can only book 12 people or 2 sites. Anyway, we're here all by ourselves.
The fire pits are low, so you get the heat out of them.
So Steve, what are we sitting under?
A marquee, a 2.4 by 2.4 Coleman mini marquee.
From Bunnings?
Yep. Just keeps the moisture and the off you, and the heat from the fire stays under here.
When we put that up, we instantly felt much warmer.
Much warmer, yeah.
And it is cold. We are now end of June.
End of June.
It's the 27th of June 2025. I like to put a date in there. And yeah, it's winter time. I love camping in winter, and you can cook beside the fire on gas. I love gas. Yeah, it cooks really well. All right, it has been some time, and I managed to get all the liquid into my paella. Steve was doubtful, weren't you, Steve?
Amazing. Yeah.
Anyway, what do we say, Stevie G?
Bon appetiti.
Yep, bon appetiti. So for breakfast this morning, I'm going to use my rice cooker, and what I'm going to do is some porridge. And I've got 1 cup, which is the measuring cup I got with my little Kmart cooker, of quick oats. I'm going to add 1 cup of milk and 1 cup of water. I'm also going to add to that 2 teaspoons of brown sugar and some maple syrup, and then press cook. And it should take maybe 20 minutes, I'd say, maybe 15. And then to top it off, I'm going to put some no sugar added vanilla yogurt. I think this is the protein one. No, it isn't. Anyway, it's no sugar added, so it's better for you. I've got some pepita, mixed seeds, and some lovely raspberries and berries that I brought frozen from home. Anyway, I'm going to get cooking, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm finished. So, how good does that look? And that was so easy, and it's so healthy for you. Yeah, the porridge is cooked beautifully, and then I've just garnished it with the yogurt and the mixed seeds and the mixed berries. Yummo. Anyway, I'm going to go and sit outside and enjoy that. Okay, so here we are in our lovely camping spot. How's your brekkie?
Yeah, fantastic. Awesome.
That is healthy. We do love our bacon and eggs. We're going to save that for our last day, which is tomorrow. We only get 2 nights away, but
lucky to get that.
Absolutely, and very happy to have it. So we're just exploring our area, and there is an ant patch here.
With a nest?
A nest, sorry. But there's also a little path here, and if anyone can tell me what they think this is. I would like to think an echidna frequents this area because there's another ant nest up here. But do echidnas create paths where they regularly walk? If you know the answer, let me know. Anyway, these are the cute toilets. Is it his and hers, or it's just two?
Well, one's just bigger than the other.
Right.
One's for the morning.
Look at that. Could be a cubby house if it wasn't a loo.
Yeah. They're bright and airy.
Or a glamping cabin. It's very nice. Oh, wow. Yeah, very clean. A drop toilet.
Yeah.
No basin to wash your hands.
No. It must be some sort of biocycle because you've got water and something going on out the back of it.
And we're just uphill from the creek, so you wouldn't want it seeping into the creek. Look at this spot. It's really lovely. It's such a lovely chilled weekend. This is what it's all about.
This was flowing.
It'd be lovely for summertime to cool off.
Been digging under there. Yeah, that's...
Yeah. It's so peaceful.
There's no human footprints.
Something was going for a drink or digging in the sand to find something to eat. Oh, the birds are beautiful. Oh my God, look how big that is.
I don't think it's a footprint. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's...
A yowie.
Oh.
Oh, wombat.
Is it wombat?
It is wombat. It's
Where?
cubed.
Where?
Good spotting, Steve.
Wow.
So there are wombats, and that's what it's digging, Steve.
That could be a wombat. Hoof.
Yeah, I think so. Wow, there you go. Oh, that's so good. I'd love it to come up and have a nibble on the grass where we are staying. So I've got the opportunity to prep early for dinner. We're having a lovely afternoon in the sun reading, and what I'm going to cook tonight is a lamb backstrap. Well, actually Steve will, but I'm going to make up a marinade and let that start marinating. To my marinade, I've got rosemary, I've got some black pepper, I've got extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to mince up some garlic in my little mincer. And then I've got this special thing that I bought from Maggie Beer. It is actually, let me see, this Vino Cotta is a sweet, sour, highly aromatic, velvety syrup, thick with Seville. No idea what that means, but I'm sort of going with that it might be like a balsamic dressing. So I'm going to mix all that together, soak my lamb in it, and then we're going to cook it on a new fire pit barbecue that the boys bought Steve for his birthday. I love having new cooking appliances to try. Is it an appliance? Anyway, I'm going to start making this marinade. So that's our lamb marinating, and it looks beautiful, smells really nice too. So anyway, I thought I might do some dessert. I love just getting everything organised, and then I can relax and enjoy the afternoon. And this recipe comes from my beautiful friend Tara. Hello Tara and Greg, I know that you regularly watch our videos. Anyway, this is, I'm going to call it Tara's fruit crumble. And what it is some pears, and some raspberries. I'm going to place in my 2 ramekin dishes. Then I'm going to break up, and I've actually chosen dark chocolate, and I've picked cherry ripe chocolate because it was on special instead of the Lindt dark chocolate. This will be yummy. I'm going to break that up and put it over the fruit, and then I'm going to top it with a bit of coconut and also walnuts. And I'll probably wrap these in foil and bake them. I'm not sure if we'll use the camp oven or I'll just put it near the fire tonight. And a bit naughty, I think I'll finish it off with a dollop of cream. You can always get Greek yogurt and add a bit of vanilla essence, but hey, I think you can't go through life just being completely strict. Look how good that already looks. I haven't even baked it yet. And when that chocolate melts on the raspberry and pears, yummo. While my darling's having a sleep, I've prepared this to pop on his new barbecue. Now, all we've had today is our porridge, so this is sort of lunch happy hour. I've got some lovely goodies that I bought in South Australia. This is a black cherry jam, and this is a mustard pear preserve on top of ricotta and on top of brie. And then I've got some lovely olives to warm up. Almonds, I've got some dried pear, some grapes, and I've cut up some mountain bread, and I've got some lavash. Anyway, this will be delicious, and it's in the paella dish. So another thing you can use the paella dish for. So we've been having lots of fun playing cards, haven't we, darling?
Yes, well, you're winning, so it has been fun for some of us.
I know. We play contract. We've been playing that for years, and it's good because you can play with just 2 people or odd numbers. Yeah, I seem to be getting the good cards. Anyway, we're getting this fire ready, and we're trying to work out which way we're going to cook it. You're just going to put the paella dish straight on it, you think?
Yeah, I might just put it straight on the coals.
Well, we'll give it a go, and it just has to sort of heat up enough to start to make that cheese ooey, gooey and delicious. So our delights are ready. That is ridiculous. We do have dinner and dessert to come, but at least we're early today, and we've only had our porridge, so that's how I justify this. Yum. I can't wait to have some warm olives and try those the cheese with those lovely toppings. Alrighty, so it's several hours later since our happy hour paella platter, and I must say that was pretty light. I know it looked like a lot of food, but it was all good. Wasn't it, Steve?
It was all good food, yep.
So now we're using this fantastic little Barbie given to Steve by our beautiful boys and partners. And so what are you going to grill there?
Some capsicum and a Spanish onion, red onion. And then when these are charring up, I'll get the lamb and do a lamb back strap for 3 or 4 minutes each side.
Yeah. And then we're going to toss everything bar the lamb with a bit of rocket. And I am actually trying to cook some barley in my little rice cooker, but it seems to, I'm not sure if it's faulty at the moment. I bought a second one because last time we went away, I'd forgotten to take in the one that I have put in the house. So I thought, look, I love it so much, $15, I'll get another one for the caravan. But this one, anyway, we'll see if it continues to cook, because I want to put the barley through the rocket. Like, this is a really healthy recipe. If not, it's just going to be rocket and those charred veggies, and then we're going to top that with our lamb. It'll be delicious. Okay, so that's our lamb. We're just resting that. We've got our charred veggies on some rocket, and I've also put some lovely dressing on that. I think it was pear and ginger. and I'm going to toss that soon. Got our dessert still to cook, and my rice cooker didn't work, so I'm just quickly finishing off the barley. I'm going to drain that and then toss that through the salad as well. And this is our warm lamb salad. It's going to be yum. And there you have it. We have lamb and a bit of a barley tossed grilled veg salad. And we're going to just pop that salad in our bowl and top it with the lamb. I think we eat pretty well camping, and this is what it's all about for us. This is our entertainment, isn't it, darling?
Yep.
Anyway, we're going to sit inside to eat this, very civilised, and then go back out by the fire. What do we say?
Bon appetit.
Well, alrighty, it's time for our little, look at them, they almost look like Hershey Kisses, don't they?
Dessert time.
Yeah. Anyway, it's late in the evening, and what a lovely way to finish it off. So thank you, and good night. See you tomorrow. Up, going home, and I have one of my painted rocks that I'm going to leave here, I think somewhere around the toilet. So if you come to Mountain Arm campground, have a little look, see if it's here, and I'm hoping whoever finds it contacts us on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. Anyway, let's see where I'm going to put it. Oh, I can hear some black cockatoos up there somewhere. Anyway, let's get four-wheel driving. Also check out Blue Gums campground that you would come to before you went to Mountain Arm. I'll have a look what that's like. So this campground's 1.8 kilometres from the sign where you turn off to go to it. How lovely is the landscape?
It's amazing.
Almost said the F word. So to come to these campgrounds, you do need to pay and get a code to open the gate. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to come in. Well, we certainly picked the right spot, I think, to go to. Just with regards to people.
Yeah, definitely.
There's actually a loop drive you can do up to the Yengo mountain.
Yeah.
Comes back through our camp. So we thought we'd go home via Putty Road. This is 22 kilometres, Howes Trail to Putty Road. And we've just come out of the gate, locked gate area. If we wanted to go back the way we came to Laguna was 28 kilometres?
28, yeah.
Yeah. Little did we realise that the road that we decided to take home was going to lead us into a challenging adventure. Firstly, I want to thank you for hanging around this long, but I do hope you stay around for the rest of this video as we do get into a bit of a pickle. From the rolling rocky outcrops, we found the track started to narrow in with a lot of woody vegetation. There were some really tight sections, and at one stage we had to hold the trees off the awning of the van. We had no idea. We thought this track out would be just like the one that came in. Anyway, let's continue on. Oh. Oh boy. She's a bit tight. Come on, old girl. Wow. We weren't expecting this. I think the recent winds have knocked down so many trees. Oh wow, wacky do. Well, hopefully that's the worst of that part. Anyway, all for adventure. The Gibbos, the road, the trip, the adventure. Dipping down again. Hopefully,
What goes down?
what have we got? 5.7 kilometres left. If you've got a van our size or bigger, probably avoid the putty road in to this to Yengo. I mean, there was nothing to say that there was no caravans. We didn't accidentally take a dirt bike track, did we? Don't we love it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think you're in your element when it's like this.
Yeah, what road?
Yeah. Love it. And so does Mildred. She's a bit of a box on wheels, but it's amazing where we can get her to, or where Steve does.
She may not want to come.
She may not want to come, but she just has to. Yeah, there's lots of these dipsy doos. Is that what we call them?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a name for them? I remember.
Yeah, whoopsie do. They're berms, I think.
Oh. Very hard to film steady when it's so bumpy. We've now got some potholes. There's a stick down there we can stick in. So just checking how deep these are. They're pretty deep. There's nowhere to turn around. That's the problem.
I think I should go straight through it.
Like-
If I'm down there and up here.
Yeah, we're going to tilt. All right. I'll see you on the other side. Into the mud. Well, that wasn't too bad. And then back into this. Scratch, scratch. Oh, that was a big one. Look, we could be sitting at home on a Sunday watching YouTube, but we're out here making movies. Making memories, I should say. Gotta be able to get past that.
Hopefully.
Oops. It's pretty rough.
How's the van gonna go?
So far, so good.
Where's the dip?
Look, oh, the car's coming behind
Yeah,
us. Just past this point, we managed to pull over and let the other travellers pass. The track actually caught them by surprise too, so we tuned in with each other on the CBs in case we got in trouble. Molly, I don't think this will pick up the terrain. It's very steep. It's rocky, which is good because you've got grip. Certainly weren't expecting this much fun.
Yes. A few rocky steps.
Oh, whoa, look at that.
That's all right.
Oh, did you just go straight over, straddle this?
No, just...
Oi, oi, slow.
Oops.
We got 4.6 kilometres of this. This is a situation.
The things you do.
I know. Would you come down a track like this if you had a van?
You might feel okay up here, Marcus. Just through a brush too.
Somebody's walking stick.
Oh, wonder where the walker is.
That's good choo-choo, mate. You having fun here, Mike? Yeah, I'm fine.
Hopefully we still have an awning by the end of this.
Sure.
Bullshit.
You're fucking kidding, right?
Bullshit.
So hopefully that's not right. They're saying there's a locked gate, but I'm hoping they're pulling our leg. We passed 3 guys. I hope that's not true. So we got to this point, was a little bit worried that gate was locked, but thankfully I could open it. Anyway, we're hoping that's the worst of what we've just been through. That was fun. Nothing like the trip coming in, so do not go this way if you've got a big rig, because you'll go through what we just did. Just when we thought it was over.
Yeah, the corner after that little billabong thing is a bit of a nasty one.
Oh boy. Probably should have
Alex,
got
go left.
to this. At this point, we're thinking surely we're close to the end of the track to get to Putty Road, but we are still focusing on the positives of that feeling you get when you have actually finished a bit of a challenging track. Love to know, what do you think about this? Is this something that you like to do or not? What do you think? You enjoying it?
It's awesome. Heaps of fun.
It is.
Not what we expected,
No,
but
but we're managing okay, and surely we are getting close to,
not far now.
yeah, a bit more. Hopefully if it just stays like this, it'll be good. Anyway, let me hop in. Dirt bike riders coming. I'll just see what they're doing here. They'll zoom past. That's better. Have 250 meters to go and we're still scratchy through this. We're at our last gate, woohoo, and there's Putty Road. Wow.
That was not what we expected at all.
No. Fun?
Yeah, awesome fun.
Yeah.
Excellent. Couple of
especially
scratches on the van, but
yeah, now that we're on the other side of it.
yeah.
Anyway, go and open that gate. And there's the gate. I really think we should try and find a pub now. Have some lunch, a drink.
Talk about an old story.
Yes. Definitely makes road tripping memorable. So that's a wrap, guys. We made it out okay. A few little scratches on the van. Anyway, where to next? Make sure you follow. Thanks for watching.